Hey there, this is Quick Wisdom Bites, fun facts, wild mysteries, and all things fascinating, fast.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'm taking you on another journey back to the 17th century as part of our Nods of Wisdom for Everyone series. Picture this: England, a world in transition where alchemists were desperately trying to turn lead into gold, and witch hunts, sadly, were still a part of everyday life. No smartphones, no internet, but minds brimming with questions and an insatiable curiosity. In the midst of this fascinating era, we meet a young man named Isaac Newton, who not only made a few apples fall, but also turned our entire understanding of the universe upside down. Isaac was born in 1642 in Woolsthorpe, under far from ideal circumstances. His father died before he was even born, and his mother, Hannah Ayscough, remarried when Isaac was 3 years old. She moved in with her new husband, leaving young Isaac with his grandmother. You can imagine that this separation was hard for the boy to handle. This experience left a deep mark on him and led to a complicated relationship with his mother. Even as a child, Isaac showed extraordinary abilities. While other kids played outside, he tinkered with sundials, built miniature windmills, and invented mechanical toys. Once, he even constructed a small cart powered by a crank, practically a precursor to the modern car. His classmates and teachers might have found him a bit peculiar, but his thirst for knowledge was unquenchable. At the age of 12, his mother sent him to King's School in Grantham. But at 17, she brought him back home to turn him into a farmer, to help run the family farm. Imagine that, Isaac Newton as a farmer. It was, of course, a complete disaster. He was far more interested in why the apple fell from the tree than in picking it. Honestly, if you had the choice between discovering the laws of gravity or shoveling cow dung, the decision seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it? His uncle and headmaster saw his potential and convinced his mother to send him back to school so he could prepare for university. The road to Cambridge was anything but smooth. In 1661, Newton enrolled as a subsizar at Trinity College, which meant that alongside his studies, he also had to work as a servant for wealthier students to finance his education. While others spent their evenings in taverns, Isaac was scrubbing floors and serving meals. But instead of complaining, he used every spare moment to study and experiment. At Cambridge, he truly flourished. He delved into the works of philosophers and scientists like Descartes, Galileo, and Kepler. His professors could hardly teach him anything new. It's even said that he once remarked he learned more from books than from his teachers, perhaps a bit arrogant, but understandable given his talent. Then came the year 1665. The plague broke out in England, universities closed, and Newton returned to Woolsthorpe. Instead of sitting around twiddling his thumbs, he used this time of isolation productively. During this so-called Year of Wonders, he developed the foundations of calculus, experimented with light and colors, and formulated the fundamental law of gravity. The famous apple that fell from the tree played a crucial role in this. Whether it really hit him on the head is debatable, but that simple observation led to a revolutionary understanding of the forces of attraction in the universe. Of course, his path wasn't without obstacles. His ideas were so groundbreaking that they met with resistance. His rivalry with Robert Hooke, another renowned scientist, was legendary. Hooke accused Newton of stealing his ideas, and the two engaged in heated debates. Newton was so resentful that after Hooke's death, he had his portrait removed from the Royal Society. Isaac Newton wasn't just a genius, he was also a complex personality. He often forgot to eat or sleep because he was so absorbed in his work. On one occasion, he invited friends over for dinner and then failed to show up himself because he was too engrossed in an experiment. His passion for science was so great that everyday matters became secondary to him. His impact on our modern world is immense. The 3 laws of motion he formulated form the basis of classical mechanics. Without his work, we wouldn't have satellites, GPS, or many of the technologies we take for granted today. His discoveries in optics allowed for a deeper understanding of light and colors, which later led to the development of telescopes and microscopes. In the end, the story of Isaac Newton shows us that even a boy from humble beginnings who faced numerous challenges can change the world. Perhaps it inspires us to face our own challenges with the same determination and curiosity. In the end, the story of Isaac Newton shows us that even a boy from humble beginnings who faced numerous challenges can change the world. Perhaps it inspires us to face our own challenges with the same determination and curiosity. And now, for all you trivia buffs who love some smarty pants knowledge, here are 3 nuggets of wisdom about Newton. Isaac Newton was also a master of the Royal Mint and played a significant role in reforming England's currency system. He once had a fierce rivalry with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over who invented calculus first, a dispute that lasted years. Newton was deeply interested in alchemy and spent a good portion of his life trying to unlock the secrets of turning base metals into gold. Stay tuned if you want to learn more about the fascinating minds of science. Our next journey through time promises more exciting discoveries.
Thanks for watching. If today's wisdom hit the spot, drop a like and hit that bell for more weekly mind blowers.